Hi everyone, my name is Jeanette Ramos and I'm the founder and CEO of It Takes a Village Housing. It Takes a Village Housing is a nonprofit organization geared towards helping mothers get the services that they need to raise their children. It's going to provide not only drug treatment services for our mothers, but mentors for our children, home economics for our mothers. This is going to be a one-stop shop that's going to provide for our families. Drugs and alcohol seem to be a big part of our society, and how we eradicate that will be based upon what we do for this population. We're always looking for donations. Help us out with those donations. Anything that you can give would be a great help. We're always looking for beds, we're looking for toiletries, we're looking for money, and anything that you can provide us would be of great help. So if you're willing to provide this population with a second chance at life, check out my website at ittakesavillage1.org, or you can email me at ittakesavillage@gmail.com. Here's to It Takes a Village Housing, and I look forward to meeting with each and every one of you.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds, and when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
Thank you for joining me. Your host is Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo, and you are watching Divine Encounters. Thank you so very much for being here, and most importantly, to recognize that this show is not a passive viewing experience, but one where you're going to allow your energy to shift during this feed, maybe learn something about yourself, and go forward in this week feeling inspired. Don't forget that. Check out the Seekers Challenge Room on Facebook. I try to put up at least every other week an adventure for you all to go and embody the energy of adventure, so that way you can manifest in your own lives. When we want to create something bigger than ourselves, we have to start somewhere. And don't forget, you guys can go ahead and check out my website. It is active now, oracleofapollo.com. If you would like a reading, if you want me to appear at a private event, if you would like a session with me through Zoom, or if you're in the Philadelphia area and you would like to do a one-on-one in person, please, here you go. And hello, everybody out there. Hello, Cindy. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. I'm thinking that those are probably emojis. First, before we jump into the feed, we're doing all of your horoscopes today. Yay! Finding out what's happening for the week with this eclipse that is happening tomorrow. Whoa, the energy has been absolutely insane. So make sure you brought your water. Let's get into it. Your health, wealth, and prosperity. Cheers. Yay. And hello, Miss Ingrid. Thank you also for being here. I like to start off every episode with what's good. This is a collective message for everyone at home. And so let's see what the energy of the week is bringing with us with this lunar eclipse that is right there on the horizon. So to that I say, what's good? All right, so here is what's good for the week. And we have the Queen of Inspiration. Her prompt is the allure of intensity. The Queen of Inspiration reaches out over the horizon and she waves her hand, summoning an unseen force of intention and love. She is the embodiment of warmth and confidence, compassion and determined joy, and she is seeking inspiration for the land below. Connecting with the ethers above, she downloads the keys of creation and she imbues the land with the belief in self expression. This queen is a powerful messenger of connected creativity, and she wants you to know how accessible her creative force is. She asks you to hear the tones of creation with her. She plucks their strings one by one and tells you to move in the direction of desire, knowing that you can master this expansive attainment and success. Follow sounds of your inspiration and enthusiasm and explore the edges of your courage, your self acceptance, and your leadership. Wow, that is very powerful. So let's see here what the actual poem is for this card. And the poem is: Every time she arrives, the room is filled with the most impossible magic. And once again, believing in the power of dreams and in the warmth of infectious inspiration. Wow, is that speaking to you? Because that's definitely speaking to me today. I know that's right. We're coming in here hot with this Queen of Inspiration. It's like embodying all the most wonderful, joyous, adventurous things. I really like this card. I like that it's asking us to come out and be brave, to be courageous, to try, because just on the edge of discomfort is success. So I know I'm claiming this. Let's see what angel blessings this is actually bringing with us today. And we have here for the blessing of today, Angel Gabriel, blessing the collective with trust. And we have to trust in our path. And then we also have, as if this blessing wasn't enough, the actual synchronicity blessing. We have the same angel twice. So can you say it is an action right there in the unfoldment? Look, you have the same angel twice, blessing you with synchronicity. And you guys know what I say when I see the same angel twice. I say what I said, and I mean what I said. So make sure you're claiming your angel blessings there in the comment section below. The angels always want to work with you, but they respect your free will. I know I'm claiming it. Hello, Gabriela. Thank you so much for being here. Let me get these things out of the bowl one more time. There we go. That's a good claiming right there. I know that's right. And thank you for tagging everybody and letting you all know here in the comment section below. And I see you, Gabriela. You are also claiming it, that if you share this feed during this feed, I always choose one person at the very end on Sunday nights, and I will give you a personal reading. All right, so we are here for the horoscopes of the week. And with that being said, we're going to jump right into all of your horoscopes. I'm super excited about that. But remember to share and win. You're sharing not just the feed, you're sharing a moment, you're sharing a blessing, you're sharing information, you're sharing maybe a thought that someone may have needed to hear, or an impartment, a sharing of dreams. So you never know. You can be a blessing in someone else's life just by sharing. Okay, so we're going to get into the horoscopes for the night. We're going to jump right in on that right now. So let's go. We are doing them all in elements. And if you don't know your element, don't worry. I'm going to tell you what they are. So let's get it. All righty, we are doing a different spread today. We actually have a 7-card spread happening here today. So we'll see how that works. I felt like last week I had a little bit of time left over, so I wanted to add a card to our spread. And we're going to be starting off here with water signs. And you are a water sign. If you are a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, this is for you. So let's jump right into your reading for the week. And these are timeless. So although I am uploading them on today's date, whenever you hear this message, and regardless if it's your sign or not, if something resonates for you, it is for you. Okay, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We are talking with you at this moment. Oh, beautiful revelations here. Falling in love. You have with the ace of water here, your cup floweth over. The resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition in new home. So you might be moving here, or you might just find home within someone here. I really like this card. Is showing the big ace of water cups. So it's showing like a beautiful beginning in love. The cups being the energy of emotion. So it's like they're being they're pouring into your cup right now. Why can't I speak right now? What is going on? My mouth just does not want to move. So here we have your next card, and your next card is Pandora. Pandora is the embodiment of hope. She was the one that was tricked into opening this particular box that held all of the world's worst diseases within it. But at the very bottom of the box, when she thought everything was lost, was still hope. So this is saying if you are looking to fill your cup, if you are seeking to find more love, compassion, understanding in your life at this moment, and you need to have this hope, because this is a time for enhancements. All right. So we have to have this hope. It's like having faith as well that these enhancements are going to be happening for you. Speaking of happening for you in your present position, water signs, you have expect a miracle. What did I just say? Have I love when the cards are mirroring me. What did I say? Hello, Erica. It is saying expect a miracle, not expect abundance, not expect a little something, something on the side, but it is saying expect a miracle. That means your dreams, desires, aspirations, prayers, they are rising up here and they are exceeding your expectation. Okay, they are exceeding your expectation. So trust in the process, ladies and gents, you water signs over there. Trust in that process. All right, this is in your present position, just pointing that out. And how do we get there? How do we, Oracle? I want these miracles to unfold in my life. I want to exceed my own expectations. How do I get there? Appreciate your talents. Appreciation is the foundation towards gratitude. Okay. When we can't have gratitude for something because that is an intrinsically, I want to say, a difficult emotion or a complex emotion that some people, it takes for them years even to be able to get to. You have to come a step back, right? We go to appreciation. Well, I can appreciate that the lights are on in my house. I can appreciate that there's food on my table. So if we can start there, everything else will build up with momentum. Okay. So as long as we have appreciation, which is like the most minimal thing that universe can ask of you, that gratitude will expand from there. This appreciation will take root and gratitude will then commence to grow. All right. Love this for you, water signs. Let's see what the outcome is for you. Let's check on your animal. This week, water signs call on the moose totem animal because it says with self-reliance and measured patience. Now, mind you, I'm going to throw that patience in there with that hope card. Adversity will be overcome. So regardless of what you're going through right now, whatever is challenging you, whatever you're resisting, whatever change is in the works, whatever love you're not allowing in, this is showing that if you can tap into your gifts, appreciate your talents that you have. This could be creative. This could be a problem solving. This could be someone who's thinking outside of the box. This can be something that other people kind of even make fun of you for. But if you can go ahead and appreciate those things, something within this is going to allow you to have an expanded sense of awareness or an expanded view on a creative solution for something that is not going as fluid as you would want it to go in your life. And so that's moose. Call on that moose energy there, and moose will help you get to that next level. I love this. You have for your next card, it is showing honor your inner knowing, medicine mother. And mind you, you did have that Mother Mary card, and that Mother Mary card was that nurturing mother energy, okay? That compassionate, loving mother energy that she came in here. And now you have medicine mother. So what is it that what medicine do you need to give yourself at this moment? Is it the medicine of stillness? Is it the medicine of food? Is it the medicine of kindness? Is it the medicine of nurturing, of love, of sensation, of sensuality, of pleasure, of joy? What medicine do you know inherently that you are deserving of and need to give yourself more of right now? So be that energy in your life right now. Be your medicine mother in your life right now, so that you can come into that honoring of your inner knowing, so that way you can step forward in grace and beauty on this path. And I love that this particular card, if you look at his eyes, it's like he has the lemniscate around his eyes, which is basically the symbol of infinity right here. And I'm really liking that. So I feel like this card is about cycles and rhythms, but also about expansion, because we see like the dots go up towards above and down towards the earth, as well as above, so below. So this is for you. And I did say I was pulling 7 cards for you guys today. Water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And here we have is making a decision, taking a route. I feel like you have examined, you're looking at the world, recognizing what you need, and you're making a choice. Okay. You're moving forward in an adventurous way as well. And this also could be success, completion. It could also be inner knowing. It's just like you're taking action finally on what you've known. And if the lily or this other flower is peony is significant to you, that's also in the foreground. And of course, your angel blessing as we finalize this reading for you, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. You have Angel Ariel blessing you with unity. So make sure you're claiming your angel blessings there in the comment section below, because the angels always want to work with you and through you, but they respect your free will. All right. And hello to Amelia as well, Renata. Thank you for that. All right, we're going to jump into the next sign of the night. It looks like we're going to be jumping into the air signs as the very next sign. And you're an air sign if you are a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This is for you, and this can be anywhere in your chart as well. And if this truth of this resonates with you, it's irrelevant what sign you are. Just take what resonates and disregard everything else. So let's jump into the air signs. Okay, air signs, we have here the Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Take time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, and a guardian angel. I really like this card because this is slow and steady, this particular knight. He's willing and able, but this is something that has to be disciplined. You have to have your focus on it. I feel like I want to say eliminate all the distractions. Also, eliminate things that make you feel that you have to do them out of obligation, or that there might be a repercussion if you don't do them, because that's going to keep activating these threat centers in the back of the neck, and you'll notice you'll start to get like this tense neck area. So buckle down and get things done, air signs. There's something on the other side of this, but you have to be the one to make it happen. Listen to the messages that spirit is giving you. We have Hermes coming up here, and he's coming in with the 26th position. So 26 in numerology would be 26, 7, 8, and 9. He is coming into a number of fulfillment here with this 26 energy, but he's also saying, are you paying attention to the messages and the signs that universe is giving you? This might be a gut instinct, or a knowing, or recognizing that something is just outdated, not serving you. And I really feel like this is truly connected with this eclipse tomorrow, where this is a great opportunity to sever the things that no longer serve you on your path. The number 9, when this breaks down, it has to do with divine life purpose, and it involves the giving of service through your natural talents, passions, and interests. And I love this. So if you are a person that you are seeking to be of service, pay attention to the messages, because they are coming in for you, and they can come in as colors, as numbers, as synchronicities, as people coming into your life and bringing the same topic to your attention over and over again. So just pay attention to those things that are really truly standing out in your life right now. Okay, so let's jump into your present right now. What is happening in the present moment for air signs? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, I'm speaking to you. You have Lady Artemis. So we're still in the Greek pantheon here. I'm loving this. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Wonderful. So allow yourself to not overthink, well, what if I take this career over here? How would that affect my family? Or I want to take this risk, but I'm not sure how it's going to work out for me. I'm afraid because of insert reason here. This card with Lady Artemis, she who is thought of as the personification of the moon, embodiment of the moon, of fears and illusions and dreams, she is showing you that if you stay focused, you can embody this energy and always hit your mark. She was said that her aim was so true, she could never miss. And as long as your aim is true, and what I mean is aiming with your intention. I'm not saying manipulating the 3D, but aiming and calibrating with your intentions because it's true. And you are seeking an outcome that is going to bring you to a higher vibrational state. You're going to receive that outcome. But you yourself have to believe the worthiness of that outcome. And what I mean by that is that it's worthwhile to take all of those calibrating actions in your day to day, to make time for them, to refocus, to restructure, to keep your aim true. Stay open-minded. Such a simple message, but sometimes it gets lost in translation. I am open-minded. We all say that until we're met with something that triggers us, creates resistance inside of us, or something that we don't want to let go of, like a past person, situation, job, or whatever have you. But this is saying stay open-minded to possibility, be open-minded to potentials, be open-minded to outcomes. Don't put something so rigid into a box that that's the only way you can perceive obtaining that particular goal, because what's happening is that you're limiting all of the other potentials from arriving because of your expectations, and then you start resisting how those things are allowed to come into your life. So allow yourself to be open. Okay, I see you, Ingrid. Okay, and then we have as your outcome, your animal is orangutan, working to live joyously, not living to work, okay? Not living to work. You're not burning the candle at both ends of the wick. You are saying here, I want to be in the highest vibrational alignment. I'm going to do work that is for my highest and greatest good. I'm going to do work that makes me feel satisfied, that makes me feel passionate, that makes me feel curious, that's making me feel that I am sitting in the highest vibrational alignment, that I'm in a space of learning on this earth school, because I've chosen to do this career. I've chosen to really understand its procedures of what I want to do. And in that flow, it brings me joy. And if I do things out of responsibility that don't bring me joy, I'm going to continue to put myself in a box and limit my joy. So, working to live joyously and not living to work. I love this orangutan energy. Call orangutan in when you are feeling stuck, because he will show you how to climb to even a higher perspective so that you can see what is true. Oh, look at this as your finalized outcome card. Grow within your current situation. And I love this because it's the wise one. You can do a job that you dislike. And if you were to flip it on its head and started to focus on a different aspect of that particular career, you might recognize there was wisdoms that were there that you didn't even know, or you weren't even savvy to. But you can apply this not just to job, but to people, to any part of your life. Look at your life as if it was something to be, there was more to be uncovered. There was more to be discovered within all people and situations that are around. Because when we allow ourselves to be even more curious, it allows expansions inside of us. And I like that we have the crow and we have the owl here. The crow is a creature of shadow and the owl is a creature of night, which is also indicative of shadow, and it has the crescent moon on top of it, showing us that we can go and dive into the deepest realms of ourselves to discover truths, even in places that light does not shine within. And I like that you have the Page of Cups here as well, because this Page of Cups, it's like there's new passion coming in. This is like dreaming. We're looking in the original tarot. This deck is the Tattoo Tarot deck, but in the original tarot, we have a page looking into a cup and dreaming of what could be. So I want to say here, by allowing yourself to dream of more joy and pleasure then expansion comes in, because then you start to take steps backwards and think, okay, how do I get to that point? How do I dissect this so that I can have joy? I can have more pleasure in my life. You start to make your way backwards. Love this. And we're going to close you out here, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, with this beautiful angel blessing from Angel Ariel, blessing you with spirituality. You got double Ariel blessing you with inspiration for the air signs. Love, love, love. Love this. Fantastic. How y'all feeling there? Let me know in the comment section below. Throw up some hearts in there. What signs are here? I want to know. What signs are all here? Thank you for your hearts. I had a migraine all day today, and I was actually quite concerned that I wouldn't make it on, but here I am. I absolutely adore doing this show, and so thank you everybody for being here. Hey, thank you for your hearts. Appreciate you. All right, so we're going to go into mindfulness moment now. And if this is your first time watching this show, thanks for being here, because this show is about your expansion and taking time for you. So we're going to do a mindfulness moment. So we're going to clear our energy. And today's prompt is all about that Queen of Inspiration from earlier. So we are going to intend to bring more courage and joy into our lives. And it's funny that this last reading was about joy and courage when we started off the collective message about joy and courage. So you're going to hear a bell. Make that bell close your eyes. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, and you're just going to breathe. You're not going to look at all. You're not going to do anything for an entire minute. How wonderful is that? Let's go. Now there's 60 seconds on the clock here, closing your eyes, taking a breath in, and I just want you to breathe in courage. All right, don't put a label or a story to that. Just breathe in courage to change, courage for expansion, courage to look, and let go of anything that stops you from being courageous. And now on your next inhale, breathe in joy, because you've gone through something. You've made your way, you've paved it. You have participated in it, and you've achieved it, and it is successful. And releasing what no longer serves you. Last breath in, breathing in powerful leadership, boisterous, bold, being yourself, accepting yourself, engaging in conversation, and exhaling everything that is resistant around those words. And just bring gratitude to your heart space, appreciation. And centering yourself once again, bringing that left and right palm to touch one another in front of your heart space. And I bow to you all and bow to yourself for taking this moment. Congratulations for taking this 1 minute of shutting down, doing nothing, and pouring back into yourself. That is so important, to calibrate ourselves every day in just a moment, to pour into ourselves. That way we can be tomorrow who we truly want to become, and not continue to ask ourselves, why are we not changing? So with that being said, now, let me know in the comment section below, where are you at energetically from 1 to 10? And where did you start? Hi, Sherry. Where did you start? I started off with a really severe migraine, so I was about a 2 all day today. I am at a good solid 9.8. I just feel a lot of energy pour into me. I feel like spinning, lightheaded. I'm going clearing. My throat is clearing. My chest is clearing. I feel good. I feel high. I'm not gonna lie. I feel pretty blissed out from the energy. So that's where I'm at. There's pressure in my face also leaving from that. So where are you guys at energetically from 1 to 10? And this is where you drink your water. High quality H2O. It helps the electricity move after that mindful moment that you took for yourselves. And so those of you who are home and watching this and you're like, oh my God, this is so woo-woo. Listen, you can go listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza and start learning about the quantum field and how allowing your autonomic nervous central system to reset is actually calibrating you and magnetizing you and polarizing you to all of those things that you truly desire. And also it is basically the staple to health. Resetting yourself is the staple to health. So important. Okay, so Gabriela, you started at a 5, but you're now at a 9. Sorry, I highlighted that so quickly. Erica, she started at a 7.5 and now at a 9. Good for you. And Sherry Queen, she has head pressure and off balance for yesterday and today. Is it the moon? Yes, it is the moon. I canceled appointments this weekend that I also had because of my migraine. I was getting ascension symptoms. Okay, we're going to jump right back into your horoscope now. Thank you, everybody, for participating in that. And yeah, we do that every single episode. So let's jump into the next sign of the night. We're going to do a fire sign. Very next sign is going to be fire sign. And of course, tonight I have an adventure challenge for you all. Super excited to reveal that. And you guys know, to answer your adventure challenge questions, make sure you are going to the Seekers Challenge room on Facebook to share your adventures. All right, so let's jump into fire signs. Also, reminder, sharing this feed qualifies you to get a personal reading at the end of this episode tonight. So if you share it, and then comment that you shared. Let's go, fire signs. That would be Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Okay, fire signs. You have the Six of Water. You know, the Six of Water is the Six of Cups, and it's really about sometimes being stuck in the past, but we'll see depending on like what other cards come around this. This says memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, and romanticizing the past. So there might be something here, fire signs, that you're just not letting go. You just can't get over. Maybe it's a story that's saying, well, I can't have real love because my parents, this is just an example, because my parents got divorced and therefore I see that partnerships don't work. That's just something I'm making up. But my point is, there's something here that you are holding as a story that might be holding you back in that now moment, fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And now we have the Destiny card, the Mora A. It's interesting because these three sisters are said that they are the ones that measure the cord of your life to know how long you're going to live. There's one that pulls it out when you're born, one that reads it, and one that cuts it at the end of your life. And I find this interesting, this destiny moment, because I feel like it is in conjunction with this Six of Water cups, because it's kind of like saying something from the past is coming back to the now. So it could just be that something from a past life is actually resurfacing in this moment, that destiny is showing its head. But also, if you've noticed patterns, it's time to let those go. Okay, that's what I want to say. Like cut that out of the thread is what I want to say with this card. And we have in your present position, undying love. All right, so we have more love energy happening here for you, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The love you shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So you might be in a particular situation that maybe you're not so sure. Maybe you have, because of past stories, maybe you have an anxious detachment style, or you're bringing something to the table that might be masking what is an undying love. So this is like saying, regardless of the situation, we might be mad at each other right now, but you know that there's love there. So regardless of the situation, I feel like this can be repaired, or that there's a situation around love that you need to tap more deeply into and recognize that there's something that has to be let go on your end, because there's a destiny point you're reaching here. And if you want this ultimate love, there's something from your past that needs to be let go of. Okay. And not everything is perfect. Calm is not a weakness. Calm is not a weakness here. This is, I like this card because in the present position, we don't have to be reactive to everything. We don't have to get aggressive. We don't have to be angry. We don't have to be sorrowful. Sometimes emotions are just to be observed. They don't have to be acted upon. And if there is something in the present moment that is kind of interjecting with the feeling of love, maybe we have to calm all of those excess emotions in order to feel that calm, that true peace, that true calmness, to recognize that that is a safe place to be in. Maybe your partner is reacting so calmly that it scares you. Maybe you want them to be like screaming from the rooftops, but I love you. And they're calm because they know that your love for them is something that's unshakable, that they won't ever have with somebody else. So don't take that as they don't care for me. Take that as part of the undying love. I like this. I like this. I feel like this is saying allow them to be who they are and you can be yourself. Travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. Go outside, fire signs. A special connection. You're building a web. So, what kind of web are you building right now? Communication web, a social web, or the actual website? What are you creating? Spiders are messenger animals. They're messenger creatures. I know it's not an animal, it's an insect, but it's saying travel will open up these possibilities. So allow yourself to be expansive. Allow yourself to take the long way home. Allow yourself to be open to new connections. There's something here. There's a message that's coming in, and there's something here for you on the horizon, fire signs. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. And that brings us back to calm is not a weakness. So if you have a love situation and you are putting principle for the need to be right over the need to fix something, you're not going to ever fix it because your need for rightness is going to mask love, because the need for rightness comes from a place of judgment, and judgment is from fear, and fear and love cannot reside in the same place at the same time. Okay. So let go of the need to be right and be a problem solver. Be a peacekeeper. I'm not saying bend over, because there are things that we have to fight for. But are we fighting for love or are we fighting for righteousness? Be mindful of that. All right, we're going to jump into our tarot card. And this card is interesting because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is the 5 of Pentacles. Feeling like you've been left out in the cold, fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You might be feeling like you're not a main character in your life, but a side character. And that might just be because your old beliefs from your childhood that make you want to just be right, they're rearing their head, and you are putting yourself outside into the cold with the need to be right. So if there is a bridge that is open between you and your loved ones, close the bridge. Find a way to close the bridge. It's always choice, right? Spider says, I'm here and I'm choosing to be here. Let me expand my web and choose to connect. Okay. It is always choice. So are you connecting or are you disconnecting? Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And we have your angel blessing, which is Angel Ariel blessing you with miracles. Don't expect this because you won't even know what it is that's coming, but it's about to hit you very beautifully with love. Angel Faith, the angel of faith and the freedom it brings, blessing you with balance. So it sounds like in the love life 4, and love, this have to be, if you're not in a relationship, this could literally be anything you're passionate towards. Battleships. So claim that energy blessing there in the comment section below, because the angels always want to work with you, but they respect your free will. All right, wonderful. I saw you, Erica, with a spider falling on you today. I like spiders. And, if you're at home, the bigger the spider, it means the bigger the message. The smaller the spider, the smaller the message, okay? Although there's no such thing as a small message. It's just, hey, there's opportunity for more synchronicities. Go ahead, Erica, claiming that was against water. I guess it needed to be that way. All right. So I have for you guys an adventure challenge for today. So let's check it out. Thank you for joining me, your hostess, Dominique Rivera, and you are watching Divine Encounters. This segment is our segment where we manifest adventure anywhere, and we're here in the city of Philadelphia doing just that. Today's adventure to anywhere is notice the terrain and the different you for joining me, your hostess, Dominique Rivera, and you are watching Divine Encounters. This segment is our segment where we manifest adventure anywhere, and we're here in the city of Philadelphia doing just that. Today's adventure to anywhere is notice the terrain and the different foundations where you put your feet. Observe the softness and hardness. Search for edges and look for contrast and height. Okay, and we're going to start off with these marble placards. And it says where I put my feet. So I just going to touch. You got that right there? I touched it at the bottom behind. So this is the first texture that I noticed. It has a shimmer to it. And I like that the writing is etched in here. You can actually physically feel the writing. And it's interesting that this would just be outside. I think this is like an unusual texture to be outside. So yeah, marble. Let's check another texture. So we have here a building behind us. And then we have a statue behind us too. I thought this would be a really interesting moment to notice the different height variances, because if you could imagine when these buildings were first established, that they might have been the taller buildings in the city. Right now we're completely surrounded by mega skyscrapers, so to see this and be a witness to this is kind of like, it's humbling. It's to show where we've come from. Nice. So we have here a very old grate. This one's actually way smaller than the modern grates, I would definitely say. So I think that's okay. So this is not working today. I'm not sure why, but what I will do, I will put it in the Facebook Seekers Challenge room, and then you guys can go ahead and check it out there. And I would try to replay this one for Wednesday night, just so that we're all on the same page. Okay. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, Facebook has a page, Seekers Challenge Room, and this video will be in there tonight, so that way you guys can do your challenges at home. So we're going to jump right into the next set of signs, and don't forget, I'm still going to choose one person to get a personal reading to at the end of this. So this is your last chance to share this feed and then comment that you've shared. All right, so the last signs of the night are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Let's go. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Here we have the Page of Air, logical, honest, curious, challenging information, delays, or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. Now, mind you, we just came into Mercury retrograde, so there's a lot of miscommunication that is happening. What I want to say right now is try not to argue at this moment in time, because there's going to be a lot of misunderstandings. And if you're trying to create a contract or anything, this could be kicked back. So I'm just recognizing this right now, that this is the energy of what's happening. So allow these challenging informations or delays or these changes to plan to just kind of roll down your back, and recognize that it's just not the right time. Don't let it stress you out when something's not working. Let it recalibrate, let it assimilate to the right vibrational frequency, so that way it can be serve you to its best capacity, whatever this is for you. And we have Eos, new beginnings for you, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So I love this. This is the twin flame of, actually, I was going to say Lumina is a twin flame of Apollo, and Eos is the twin flame of Helios, the titans of the Olympians. Yes, Olympians. So this is all about illumination. This is the dawn. She is the personification of the dawn. So this new beginnings is coming in, and it's a challenge. All right. It's a challenge, this new beginning, but it might just be because of the way something else ended as it is arriving. But I want to say is, I feel like there's a lot of strength energy coming in here and endurance energy. So be strong and recognize that you have what it takes. We have Medicine Woman is Chell. You are a channel for divine healing power. And let's take a look at this card so clearly, because she is standing in a thunderstorm. She is the embodiment of power. Look at her. She is just all things divine, and she is really commanding. She's really truly commanding that energy here with Medicine Woman. What do we have for your thoughts create your reality? And if we look at this card, it's almost like the divine spark. So this is saying you have that new beginning. So you're basically in manifestor magician mode here with this energy as Medicine Woman. You are embodying all of those elements and creating your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. So what you believe, if you believe you can accomplish something, you will do so. If you believe that you can't accomplish something, you will do so. If you believe there will be obstacles or it has to be hard in order for it to be satisfactory, it will be so. Okay. Thoughts create your reality. So be mindful what you're putting out there into the quantum field. Here you have Tortoise as your energy. I like Tortoise. When changes are made for the sake of change itself, resist. Okay. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tortoise doesn't want to have to extend all that excess energy to get from this place to that place just to come back to here when someone else changes their mind. So be mindful that what you want is true, accurate, focused energy, and the direction, you can recognize exactly where you want to go. Don't waste any excess energy. It's not needed. Although you have what it takes to get there, that's not the point. Don't let people change your mind because maybe they don't understand what you're trying to work through, or they change their mind because they don't have what it takes. People are going to use their limited understanding, their limited beliefs to try to give you guidance and advice. So just be mindful of that. Making new shifts in my life, and yes, it's challenging, but I'm walking the path in faith. And that's all we can do. That's all we can do is walk the path, because the fact that you're walking it all together is how things don't become stagnant. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. I love this. And I was on a show the other day called The Whole Living Show with Tracy Randolph. And I talked about how I felt myself to be liquid, to be money, to be value, to be the abundant, to be the wealth. And that when I arrive somewhere that I don't have to pay for anything. And that's been my mindset when I travel the world and when I travel the country, when I travel with no money in my pocket. And that's because I feel like I'm bringing something to the table everywhere I go. And I'm just using this as the example. If I have something to bring to the table everywhere I go, that is the money. That is the currency. And you might be wondering, well, I don't have a gift like you, Oracle, but you do. So you just have to see, maybe it's something that you're disregarding. Maybe you know how to make a great souffle. I don't know. But whatever it is that you're good at, you can project that into, if you can focus that into passion, that will become your currency. And then everything will be about your passion. And here is the Tower card. I was feeling this. This is the challenge, right? Those challenging beginnings. The Tower, it's kind of like a scary looking card, but it's really about foundations not being built on a stable structure. This is also doesn't represent something negative. It just means it could be shocking or sudden. This could also represent like the ending of something, like leaving singlehood and getting married, or never having children and then suddenly you have a child. So this is the end of being one type of way and stepping into another type of reality. So with this said, maybe you didn't even recognize that you had something that you could offer the world, and now you do. That's all I'm saying about that. And we have for your angel blessing, make sure you claim it. Angel Faith, blessing you with beauty. And you got double angel Faith, blessing you with faith, walking in faith, whatever that means to you. I know I claim that, that's for sure. And you guys know when you have the same angel 2 times, it's I said what I said, and I mean what I said. I know that's right. All right. So who shared tonight? If you shared this feed, let me know in the comment section right now. I shared. Just say I shared. And in the meantime, if you have been seeing an angel number, this is a number that has been coming to you in cycles and patterns, or if there's numbers that are standing out in your world lately, let me know. I have the angel numbers book right here. Or if you have an animal that's suddenly, I don't know, at your doorstep, in your window, or it's crossing your path in front of your car, and you're like, why is this animal following me? Let me know, and we'll look up an animal too. I see you, Gabriella. She shared, and she's also saying she's seeing the number 111, and Ingrid is 555. All right, let's go. Erica, I'm on that same boat with you. The 1212 is me right now as well. All right, so let's do the 111s. and these are super short. An energetic gateway has opened for you, rapidly manifesting your thoughts into reality. Choose your thoughts wisely at this time, ensuring that they match your desires. Weren't we just talking about that? Don't put any energy into thinking about fears at all, lest you manifest them. Okay. Then we have English. She's hitting us with a 555, 555 for the collective. So if you are seeing this number, major significant transformations are here for you. We were also talking about that. You have an opportunity to break out of a chrysalis. That's the thing that the caterpillar sits inside of, and uncover the amazing life you truly deserve. Just for an example, 1212. So this book doesn't go up that far. So what I'll do is I will look for just the number 12 and then see what that says as far as numbers go. Have faith for 1212. Have faith that spirit is speaking to you through repetitive thoughts, ideas, and insights that guide you to improve something in your life or the life of others. Allow positive affirmations to lead the way. Oh, Sherry McQueen also shared. And did I get 333? I don't think I did. 333. And the quadruple one is the same as like triple one. It's just more enhanced because it has an additional one there. Okay, 333. You've merged with the Ascended Masters, and they're working with you night and day on many levels. They love, guide, and protect you in all ways. All right, so there we go for all. Yep, thank you. Oh my God, Faith again. I know that's right. Okay, Sherry McQueen, this is going to be for you. Thank you, Gabriela, as well for sharing today. We had an owl in one of our trees over the week every day. I'm going to look up owl, and then we're going to jump into Sherry McQueen's reading. She's the winner. Winner. And you can be the winner too next Sunday as long as you share. And don't forget, Wednesday night, I do your midweek collective energy check-in. So we do a collective reading at the end of the episode after our supernatural story time, of course. And we do an energy clearing and the collective theme for the week in the beginning of the episode. Owl, meditate in silence and in darkness for a few minutes each evening for the next few days to see what is revealed to you. Mind you, night animal, night meditation. Be alert to any deception on the part of others, whether they are aware of it or not. And look closely behind any guises that they might wear. That's like a face, like a fake face. This is particularly right period to tap into the fountain of intuitive wisdom that's available to you and quietly observe your environment, watching and listening for signs and omens that will give you the answers to any questions you have. Now is particularly significant time for prophecy, and you will see, hear, or feel events before they actually happen. We are literally in an eclipse. This is perfect. Your most creative cycle now is the nighttime. So set aside time in the evening to work on any projects. I love this. All right. And just real quick, if you guys have had any divine experiences and want to share your story on my show Wednesday night, please email me at divineexperience@e360tv.com. Or if you want to work with me to any capacity, you can also email me here as well. Okay, so we're going to jump into the winner of the night. Let's go. Sherry McQueen, that's you. Okay, Sherry McQueen, thank you for sharing. You have a celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement, the need to have more fun. Be social. You might be tired, you might be restless, but this is saying go out and enjoy. Be in joy. Active is an active participation of joy, because this is bringing you, Sherry McQueen, divine expansion. And you know that when you're around other people, you and more than two people are coherent in their heart space and are active up here in the mental space, you get soul codes and activations that happen just by engaging with these people. So divine expression will come as long as you are open to that. In your present position, you need to set boundaries or reaffirm boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demand on your time and energy. So don't say yes to making a school outfit for somebody when you want to go to this party on Friday night. You know, like, don't go, wait, I can't go to this wonderful social occasion because I have the demand of XYZ. Don't overload yourself. Don't overburden yourself. And if this message resonates for you and you're not sharing me, Queen, that is okay. Let go of ego. So let go of how things need to fall. Let go of how you need to be represented in the public eye or how other people need to see you. I feel like there's a part of you that kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Participating in a story. I don't know how else to explain it. Like you're participating as a character in someone's story. Like, let's say you look angelic to this person, but to this person, you're not angelic. It's like, okay, I have to make sure that I always stay in this angelic space and I can't have any opinions or get upset because then they might start thinking I'm not angelic. I'm just making that up. But my point is there's something here that needs to be more authentic to yourself is what I'm saying. Okay. And not be so worried about how it's going to be perceived by other people. You have butterfly as your totem, delight in life and embrace changes as the source of your creativity. Delight in life. You have more. Everything tonight was really about joy. You have more things to be delighted about. So ensure that you are taking the opportunity to be in that delight. All right. You are metamorphosizing right now. And I feel like you're also like that's for your healing as well. Release the old and rest. So honor your cycles here. Let go of what story you needed to be. Let go of who you needed to be for that person in your life and recognize what has fallen away because autumn teaches us the leaves fall from the branches so that new blossoms can come in. So what has to fall away from your branches at this moment in time? And 3 is choice. Your ships are coming in, but you have to choose. Okay. You're looking at the horizon. The sun is sprouting right behind the mountains of the unknown. The ships are coming in. Are they here yet? No, but they are on their way and you have to choose them in return. All right. And finally, your angel blessing, angel faith blessing you with freedom and angel serenity. I'm sorry, angel faith. You got double angels blessing you with serenity. I like this for you. And let me know in the comment section below how you feel about that. Let's remove this camera now and how you're feeling about that. So yeah, I like this for you, Sherry McQueen. I hope that serves you. And yes. Let's see what we have here. My intention has been entwining into my Reiki sessions. You are on fire tonight. Ooh, I love it. I'm so happy that it resonates. And whoop, whoop. I just joined the local lightworkers group last week, meeting every Tuesday. I'm so happy for you. Go ahead, claim that energy right there. Wonderful. All right. And thank you everybody so much for being here. And not just being here, you guys are an amazing audience. You're pouring back into yourselves. By coming into these feeds, you're expanding, allowing new understandings. You're releasing a box and paradigms because you're being open. You're being open to interpretation. You're being open to possibility. You're being open to life. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you for pouring into yourselves because I'm just here to hold space for you guys as a form of expression for all of you. So thank you so much for being here. And let's close off this episode and let me figure out what I learned today. Do you or someone you know experience something supernatural that has left a positive impact on yourself or the lives of others? Want to share your story on our show? Please email Divine Encounters at e360tv.com. And together, let's create divine experiences. And now, the Oracle's final thoughts con mucho amor. Hey, let's see. Front camera. Oh, I see us now. Hold on, guys. I see what happened here. I have the wrong camera on. Let's switch. I just needed to come into my Oracle corner. All right. So what I feel like I learned tonight was that there is always more opportunity for joy. There's always more room for joy. There's always, sometimes we even create resistances around our joy because of our obligations, because of who we have to be in our mind or who we have to present ourselves in the world. But if we just let that go for a minute and stepped into our awkwardness, into our weirdness, it's funny how that winds up becoming a self-expression that people can jive with, that people can see your vulnerability and they can actually relate to. We're all awkward in our own way, but as long as we recognize that that is part of us, we can tap in closer to our authenticity that creates confidence. And confidence can lead us to unspeakable places we can't even imagine, right? So thank you for being here and pouring into yourselves. Go forward and create divine experiences. Explore. And may you all go in love, light, and wisdom. To know thyself, to love thyself. And remember, the divine always has your back. Ciao.
Everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember.